Okay, I hear you. We are going to do the interior of this castle finally, months later. I didn't plan on doing this, but here we are. So here is the long-awaited tutorial on how to do the interior of this castle. We are back on the tutorial world, which is a little hectic, but this is the only empty version of this castle I have. So as you can see, I have started plotting the rooms and stuff. I needed to do this prior so this video won't be like 2 hours long. So what you are going to do is you're going to get your quartz, or really any block you want to use for your walls. I'm just going to use quartz because that's the main structure of the castle, but I know quartz is hard to acquire, so if you want to use concrete or anything really, even like a pale oak, is that what it's called? The white wood. Anyway, we're getting a little sidetracked here. So you're gonna come to the front here, and you're gonna come out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, I did the floors in a checker pattern with white and gray concrete. That is optional. And then in this room here, I did white and then the dark gray concrete. And then over in the soon-to-be library, I did all bookshelves because I just like the way it looks. But if you just want to use planks or continue the checkered pattern into here, that is completely optional, up to you. So yeah, once you have your 6 blocks out, you're just going to drag that all the way up to the ceiling there, and then you're just going to connect that all the way over to this pillar here, and it should line up with the outer edge, and same on the other side, and that will also be 6 blocks along here. You can start working on this wall, and it looks off-centered, but it isn't. It just looks that way because of this. But this doorway is completely in center with this back wall here, so it's just gonna like look a little bit off, but you're gonna come out by 4 and then 5, and then you're gonna build it up. And how tall you want your archway is up to you, but I did mine 4 blocks tall. And then on the other side, you're going to come over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on the 8th one you go up. So the 5th one up, and then the 8th one up, if that makes sense. And then on the other side, this is where it gets a little bit more tricky, but not too bad. You're gonna come over by 2 from this wall here. So you're gonna be lined up with this edge here. I'm so bad at explaining it. And then you're gonna come out by 4. And then you're gonna just fill that in along here, because this is gonna make the casing for our stairway. So 4 out from this wall, and then just build along. And then eventually this will be filled in. And then you're just gonna do the same on the other side. And then this whole wall is gonna be filled in. Don't worry about the stairs right now, we'll get to that. So once you have all of your perimeters built, you can go ahead and just block those in. And that is that. You should have all the walls filled in. So it should be looking a bit more structured. You get rooms actually going on here. So I've gone ahead and created a little entryway here, and you're going to come into the little hallway you got here, and you're just going to go up by 1. You're going to build 1 block on each side here, so narrow this in by 3. And then you're going to go up by 4, and then you're going to add a little stair on each side, and then for the rest of the open space you're just going to want to fill that in. And then close this off here as well. And if you wanted to also add some stairs to give it a little bit of curvature, give it some more detail, definition. So now that you have that, as you can see, I have some spruce logs kind of scattered around the place, but those are intentional. So you're going to want to place them in this order. It kind of looks a little bit crazy, but I promise it will look better. So you're gonna come over by 3 from the doorway, and then you're gonna place 1, and then a 3 block gap, and then place another one in this corner. Then a 3 block gap, and then there should be your doorway, and then place 1, and then I have a 5 block gap, and then you're gonna place these in the corner, and then a 4 block gap, 2, 4 block gap, 3, and then 4 block gap, 2, and then a 4 block gap, and then place 1, and then another one on this wall here. If that makes sense, I will pause and like kind of give you a second to look at that. Sorry for all the bubbles. I have night vision because it's kind of dark in here. Once you have those, you're just gonna bring them all the way up to the ceiling. And there we go. Oh, my night vision is going away. Of course it is. Okay, now you should have all of these pillars going on. And it looks a little bit hectic right now, but it will come together. I'm going to work on the base of them. So I am just going to take some spruce stairs and place them upside down. On each one of these things here. Once you have that, all these placed down, we're gonna come to the ceiling, and I'm going to place spruce planks all across the ceiling. We're going to go in and around the edge, so there should be a gap in between these. You don't want to go in here like that. You're going to go around the entire edge with some upside down spruce stairs. Kind of create like a molding kind of situation, like a crown molding. And there, should look at that. And then we are going to create a sort of archway in some of these, not all of them. So for these ones here, we're just going to bring these down like so. And same with this one. And for these ones, you're going to take your stair and then go upside down, and then take these trapdoors, sorry, and go on the edge like this. So you should have 1 trapdoor, an upside down stair, 3 trapdoors, upside down stair, and then another trapdoor, and it should create a kind of cute little archway. And you're gonna do that same thing on all of these ones here. And voila, you should have all of your little archways built in here. And for this one, we are also just going to add another layer, just like that. Nothing too crazy. So now we're going to take the spruce trapdoors again, and you're basically just going to go over this top rows like where you can. So like here you wouldn't be able to because of the corner, but where you can put a trapdoor, then do that. So like that. So now we are going to start kind of decorating these inner little bits here. So over here to this one, we're gonna go to the 3rd one, and you're gonna place a trapdoor. You're gonna try to do it on the bottom of a block. So you can either do one on the top, but this won't work. So we're going to be using this as a shelf. And then you're going to take some chain and a lantern. And you're gonna crouch down and then place your chain like that, and then your lantern. So it kind of creates like this floating shelf effect, which I really like. And then we're going to grab some bookcases and just kind of create a little bookshelf right there. And then same thing with the lantern. Kind of create a little lantern nook, and then maybe the same thing over here where it's even, because we also don't want too many bookshelves in here because that is going to be the library, but you can never have too many books. Oh, there goes my night vision. Like so. And maybe like, oh, whoops. Do that just so it kind of looks like it's being supported. Okay, that's kind of cute. Like that. Maybe do the same over here. Okay, cute. I'm going to grab some paintings, maybe like a vase, just anything that you can place down will look good. So you kind of want like a bunch of stuff kind of around. So I'll get a plant pot or a large pot as well, the decorative pots. And then, ooh, some candles. And kind of just place some stuff down. Just all willy-nilly. Maybe like that. And it slowly starts to come together. And then we're gonna get some paintings and maybe, I don't know what paintings look good. Sure. Okay, yeah, that one's fine. And do a little painting moment. Maybe some paintings up here. Yeah, these ones are like always a hit or miss. There's like never a really good one. I hate the creeper one. Maybe the same thing here because do I have that one? No, I kind of want the sunset. There we go. So again, I'll go over just a quick overview. We have bookshelves in this corner with some lanterns and some candles, and then we have our bookshelves here. And just some random little stuff scattered around with our little makeshift shelf thingamajig we got going on here, and some paintings. And now we're going to like create like the lounge area. It's kind of a large couch. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of okay. And then like a little table. And then maybe we'll get the large decorative pots here. And kind of, okay. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this, sorry. Then we're going to take the little teeny trees, and then we're going to take some, oh my goodness. My brain is not working, guys. And then we're gonna take one of these. So it like looks like a funky little tree. I'm just gonna add in a carpet just in the front portion here. Just a red carpet. There, I think that looks good. I think that will conclude this room. If there's anything that you want to add that you might think will look better, then go for it. So now we're gonna head over to the ballroom, which is what I'm calling this. In the other castle, I did a throne. If you want to do a throne in here, you can, but I think we are just going to have some fun and just create like a fun little dance floor kind of moment. Have some lounging areas. I'm gonna kind of create like a little ledge here, I think. Maybe that can come out further. Yeah, I think that's better. So now we're going to grab our concrete. There, I think that's fun. And now we're going to add our little jukebox. And my night vision is going again. You know what? We're just gonna do this with our night vision. I give up. Okay, so I've added the platform and I've added in 4 windows, 2 on each side, and then my little jukebox. And I just added some random CDs in there. That's optional. So this is like, you know, where you put your little disc in and everybody comes down, they kind of dance, have some fun. I kind of want to keep the same vibe, so similar as to in here, we're going in with the spruce and the planks, or spruce planks and spruce stairs. And I'm just going to go around the whole entire edge with these spruce stairs. And then this whole upper layer, I am just going to fill in with the spruce planks. A little bit more cozy, a little bit more homey feeling. And we're going to add in, I'm going to take the diorite walls here and just kind of make a pillar situation to kind of look like there's some structure going on here. Like that. And maybe create like a sort of gallery wall. I don't know what size painting will fit in this size. Okay, so that's good. I'll go like this to kind of create some sort of case and maybe even bring it out one more so I can sort of block that in there like so. And do the same thing on the other side, but obviously it's going to be smaller, so this will only fit one of those like skinny paintings, like so. So you think I'm skinny? Maybe I'll do some how did I did that wrong. Sorry. Some trapdoors. My brain just really doesn't want to remember what those are called today. And we're going to obviously hang some lanterns down from those. And I don't know exactly where to put this. And I think we're just going to go like that, kind of do a trapdoor on each side of the cube, but don't close it, just kind of leave it open. So how far out is that? That is 1, 2, 3, and then 4 from the middle. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4 from the middle. Place that, and then again with the trapdoors all the way around. I really don't think that's even, but it's okay. Okay, I think that is probably good. Have some fun stuff going on. I'm just gonna place a ton of banners across the top and see how that looks. Yeah, I think that's cute. I think that's fun. I'll probably get rid of these ones. I think that's probably good for like a ballroom. I mean, you're just kind of dancing in here. There's not much going on. In my original castle build, there is an entry to the basement through this. I didn't build a basement in here because we're on super flat and I can't. But I can do a tour of my other castle. I mean, there is a tour of that castle already. I will try to link that. Now we're gonna work on this section. So we're going to come back to our shaved or stripped spruce stairs or spruce logs. And basically this is going to be the entire wall here. So you're just going to fill this entire thing in. And then it's going to create a hallway of a 2-block width. And then between your two walls that you have here, you want to come in by 2 and just have a 2 width stairway up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there will be a platform of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. And then you're gonna have your second set of stairs up to the second floor, which will be 1, 2 blocks in, and again, a set of 2. So you're just gonna fill this section in. I'm sorry that it is so dark, but the night vision kind of drives me a little bit crazy because the bubbles are just a bit much. So it's not really that big of a deal. And then you're gonna build all of this up as well. So you kind of just want this thing entirely to be a spruce wall. And there, this should also be blocked in, but I'll get that later. So now your walls should be spruce, just like so. And we're going to get our spruce stairs and our spruce planks again. And just create a little entryway. Honestly, you can probably just do with the spruce stairs here. So you're coming 3 up, and then you're just putting your spruce stairs. And then I'm going to fill this in with the spruce logs and do the same on the other side. So you have a little hallway situation going on here. And I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning, but this is going to be 2 parts. So I'm doing the downstairs as part 1, which should be the longest part, and then I will do the upstairs as part 2. So now we are going to move into this room, which is the library, which is probably the most detailed room. Initially, in our first build, I didn't build the library, my friend did. So it's not going to be the exact same. I mean, none of these rooms are. This is just like a main idea of how to decorate your castle, just to kind of give you guys some inspiration. So as you can see in the corner here, we have a doorway. So you're going to come to the very far corner and build a staircase that goes all the way up to this level here. And with this level, you're going to build a little stairs or a little like loft situation on the top here. And I believe this does go all the way around. It's hard to tell with the photo I have here. Like that. And then she has the walls and stuff are all birchwood, stripped birchwood, and the oak shelves. So she's got these kind of like so, and then I'm not quite sure how much of each here. Hold on. I'm gonna come to each side and you're going to fill in the little birch wood, and then I'm gonna do 3 for now. I'm gonna try to make it even. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do sets of 3 here. And of course I got no light. So you're gonna do a set of 3 bookshelves each. And then in front of each birch pillar, you're going to take a oak log and place 1 down. And then in between the oak logs, you're gonna take spruce planks and go across those. And then you're going to take oak planks, and at the top, place an oak plank and have some spruce fences to kind of look like they're being held up. Here, I believe it is just these. I don't think there's any bookshelves over on this portion here. And you're going to just do that exact same thing on each wall. So I'm going to take some of the birch. And again, I'm creating that corner. You want to be able to see these. And then we're going to add the bookshelves in. Hold on, I need to get some lights in here. This is terrible. Yeah. This will be 4. And then 4 again. Some fences. Whoopsies. And your spruce slabs down in the middle to create that shelf effect. Boom. That's actually coming together quite quickly. So we're going to come up to the top layer. And I do believe this needs to come out more because I feel as though there's bookshelves at the top here too. So this is going to come out a little bit more. So we can add our fences at the top. Anyway, we're just gonna come up here and place some more bookshelves. I'm gonna add some more of these, I think. So hold on, give me a minute. I'm gonna come 1 from the entryway, place some bookshelves, and then 1 more log, and place some more bookshelves in a 2-block pattern, and then 1 more, and then do the corner. So instead of the corner being the spruce or the birch, it's gonna be bookshelves, and then another bookshelf, and then let me just see here. We'll do 3 and maybe 4. So it will be a set of 3 and then a set of 4. I know this is probably really hard to follow, but I don't have the proper anything for this. This was built so long ago. So we're basically decorating this for the first time together, pretty much. But I think that's pretty cute. And we're just going to do the exact same thing on the other side. And we'll just do one bookshelf in the back here. So also just a set of 3. I think for the top of this entire thing, I'm going to close it in completely with the oak stairs to create the molding effect again. And then for the very top of the ceiling, I'm going to take some trapdoors and create the top of the ceiling, because if I used a plank or anything, it would look kind of weird. So we're going to take some trapdoors. There we go. I think that's good for that part. I am going to place some lanterns around just for some light because it's quite dark in here. I think that's coming together pretty well. So I do think that she also had some leaves going on, some foliage. So we're going to grab some leaves and just kind of place them around. It really does make a build look way better when there's like a ton of leaves around. I don't know how to explain it. The more the merrier, because like when there's not a lot of stuff going on, it's just kind of boring. So we do enjoy some foliage when we're building. So that's also like a little hack if you don't do that already. I do know that she did have some pots, some decorative pots at like the top here. So we can do some of those also. I think that's pretty cute. And then we'll do this here. We'll just do one for every pillar or every birch wood that we can. So I think that's pretty good. So I forget exactly how I did that. I did these rooms, I do know that, but I don't really remember exactly how. I think we just kind of blocked these in with books. And they were just kind of like a little nook. With like a little seating area. It's like a little table like that. I think that's how it was. So you would do that in either room, or do whatever you want, because you're gonna want an enchantment room if this is in your survival world. So I would personally turn one of these towers into an enchantment room, just to kind of break it up a little bit here. Like that, so this could be your little enchantment room. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it for the bottom layer of the castle. So let's take another overview. You enter the castle and we have our checkered floors, our little foyer kind of lounge room with all the cute little decorations we have here. And then you come over here to our little ballroom and optional basement if you have the room for it. I think this is such a fun little room. And then you come all the way across the hall to our lovely library, which is so much fun, super cute. You can go upstairs and around your enchantment room, a little, whoops, a little reading nook. And then in the next video, we will be tackling the upstairs portion, which this video should be a lot shorter if we do it correctly. So this will be the bedroom. I have a video already explaining how to decorate this section of the castle, and I will be linking that. And then just the upstairs kind of balcony area. So yeah. I hope this video was somewhat helpful. I do know it was hard to describe everything I was doing, so my apologies if it was a little bit hard to follow, but I hope it gave you some ideas nonetheless. I know you guys have been asking for it, so I hope this helped? Either way, I hope this was of some use to you in your world, and if it wasn't, then please let me know what I can do differently, because I would love to know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!